Finally, the third address to some oral pathologies is honestly one of the hardest and most difficult to implement, which is a total rework of your embouchure if your embouchure is truly setting you up for failure. I had to do this my 10th grade year. I think I was playing my instrument for about 6 years at that point, and what I was doing just wasn't working with range and was always leaving me sore and gave me issues with my temporo-mandibular joint. So I spent a couple of months reworking, reinventing my embouchure, and it's the same embouchure I use today. For the most part, I haven't had those issues anymore, which is why I've stuck with this embouchure. So some examples of embouchures that I've seen that are just totally setting the musician up for failure is I've seen the jaw protrude forward an uncomfortable amount. I'm going to use the term occlusion, which simply means bite in the way your teeth come into contact with each other. Your occlusion is naturally just the way you bite, and it comes in at an angle that is almost always slightly tilted downwards. I have seen a lot of embouchures, including my own in the past, where the jaw shifts forward in uncomfortable and an unnatural amount, so that instead of the horn facing down like this naturally in order to meet the angle of occlusion, the jaw shifts forward like this, and the horn starts sitting upwards. The angle of the horn moves upwards. This is going to cause a lot of problems over time, and it's unfortunately some of the best trumpet players I know who have this embouchure where the jaw is just protruded forward and the horn is angled up naturally. Because the jaw is protruded forward, all of those muscles that are working to pull the jaw forward, which are usually almost never used unless chewing, are being put under constant stress for hours and hours every single day, which is only going to contribute to a TMJ disorder. My old embouchure, which is probably the embouchure that 90% of high school or middle school trumpet players use, is one where the horn gets mashed into your face when you're trying to play high notes, and you're squeezing that horn in your face, and you're shifting your jaw forward at the same time in order to get the horn to sit straight. On top of that, not only are you going to give yourself a TMJ disorder by actively protruding your jaw while your instrument is pushing back against it, but by mashing your horn against your face, you're cutting off blood circulation to the lips, which is almost the direct driver to embouchure collapse. A good embouchure that respects the facial and human anatomy is one that conforms to you. You don't want to bring yourself to the instrument, you want to bring the instrument to you. So I'm going to kind of demonstrate here with a side profile. Instead of having the horn here and bringing your neck forward and protruding your jaw to meet the instrument, which is going to cause long-term problems with your neck, your spine, your posture. An embouchure I use now is one that respects and encourages the natural human anatomy. This is supporting two curves in the spine, the cervical and the lumbar spine, to create that double S shape that humans have evolved, as well as bringing the horn to you and respecting the occlusion or bite of your natural mouth. Instead of shifting the jaw forward to get the horn to sit straight, you can actually allow the horn to angle down to meet the slightly downward angle of your natural bite. Like this. My jaw is now neutral. I'm not having to shift it forward. I'm not having to shift it forward, but allowing it to stay neutral allows the horn to aim down, allows my jaw to stay neutral and relaxed, and allows me to keep the proper posture that I should be performing with. So to wrap it all up, the best way to practice music